awkward. It doesn't flow. It doesn't have a nice rhythm or a cadence to it. It's halting. Yeah, no, that's something you don't ever want to have to. You don't have to. You just don't want to do that, especially not 9 years into a company. I mean, that's just it's confusing. It's suicidal. I'm just saying it's unfortunate that you didn't Scott, even if it was not Scott Jordan, if it was I don't know if you have a middle name or something, but Scott Elliott or something. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can play it, and you can stay away from the Jordan. You can do Scott Jordan. Michael Jordan doesn't have you know. So then just Scott Jordan Ltd. or something. I mean, do you? There's any whatever. I'm just saying that I think that you shouldn't introduce a tagline until you are absolutely set that is the tagline that you're going to have on your material, whether it's print, ads, hang tags, website, for a very, very long time. Because you want these messages to stick in people's brains. It's like glue. You want it to get in there and to resonate. Okay, well, I think that there's that, but I think that I don't particularly think it's an elegant or sort of witty or any kind of play on it. It's just sort of in your face. Here it is. Boom. And I don't know if that's how you want to approach this. I mean, more pockets equal less baggage. Um, I it's just a little. I think it's. Uh huh. I know, but I know, but Ralph. You know, the reason it's got the pocket factor you know, everybody everybody in their garments has pockets. Not to the degree that you do, but everybody has pockets. So I can understand that the fact that you have 22 pockets as opposed to 2 or 3 makes you different. But everybody has pockets. It's kind of a rudimentary place to start for an ad campaign or a tagline. You're now trying to market yourself to a travel market. I mean, that's the latest thing. Life's a trip. So life's a trip. That really does play directly into that travel concept. I don't like life's journey because it's not something that, you hear people in daily life say, God, life's a trip. It's part of the colloquialism of our world. Life's a trip. You don't go around going, boy, life's a real journey. Life's a journey. You don't do that. Life's a trip. I understand that there's probably a drug connotation in there at some point or something or whatever, but travelers take trips. Nobody says I'm going on a journey, unless you were talking about the Odyssey and the Iliad. We're going. I don't think that, I think it's muddying the water. Life's a dress appropriately. Life's a trip. You're marketing to travel people. Dress. You're an apparel company. Dress appropriately. What attire works best for your trip? Life's a trip. Dress appropriately. You kind of sum it all up right there. No, I mean, no, throw it off because I know that when you've done this before, that one did not rise to the top of the heap. Um, no, it's proper. It's grammar. It's proper grammar, and unfortunately, a lot of people and they don't talk good. Okay, there you go. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with having. First of all, if you consider who your customer is, who's going to be taking these trips to the pyramids, to Paris, to the Great Wall of China, they are more than likely well educated, upper income, older people who do understand the word appropriately and they do understand the concept of dress appropriately. Absolutely. In the music industry, that's considered. I know that there's a term for that. It's not an actual rhyme, but it's a sort of like no, it's a passing rhyme. There's enough of like the phonetics. Well, think. Why don't you think about it now? Just just think about it this weekend, Scott. Sleep on it. Seriously, take a few days, and you and Laura, you're going away. You can just talk about this. Let it, sort of simmer in your mind, and just think it out. I know, and the other thing, Scott,